pass play, still some work to do on second down. They'll run it from the gun. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He got loose, almost housed it, finally tracked down at the 32. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Tigers moving quickly to the line.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
This is obvious.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's good.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Smith. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Gun on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Well, Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game out. Not good enough. And he's below that number in this game. Still not good enough.
Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Involved early, so here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Fires to the big fella. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Finds his tight end. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big...
Got it inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown! Line gets set. 1st down. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games, and that guy needed to...
Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger.
Can anyone catch him? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got his man on the right. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Memphis picking up the tempo. Fast motion from the offense. Back to the air one more time. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. What a scene this is. A veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe, that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see, the Sharks taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buffaloes have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Really disciplined job by the Sharks offense is on the field for the first time today. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. As college football evolves, guys, and players have full rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Grabbed behind the line. It's Horn. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? Come on, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
To the air, it's Sanders. He makes the connection. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They move the tight end all over. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's hard. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete on the right side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Bullock. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Now this offense is back on the field. keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's McGowan. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw, because he put it out in front of between him and the defense.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Hunter. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
To the air on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Going up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. Picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. It falls incomplete, and we'll change into the field to get things started back up. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Another incompletion on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs. Offense getting set for first down. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Makes the catch and knocked down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Sharks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Shakes off the tackler. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Sharks decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it.
Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. got his man quickly.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Let him bust for a while, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
And the missed connection on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they've dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On the move, it's Hunter. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Comes out throwing on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10 from the 31. Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.